Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of King of the Ring. Wow, what a confrontation between Hardy and Aries. But tonight, Christian facing off against Heath Slater as their opener. And tag team tournament round 1 between the American Wolves versus Rhodes Scholars, the two best friends, Cody Rhodes and Damien Sandow. And as announced earlier today by, against Jeff Hardy, we are going to see a rank ascension match for Jeff Hardy against John Cena tonight. Wow, looks like John Cena is ready for his match tonight at the main event against Jeff Hardy. But up next is the Junior Heavyweight Tournament qualifying match between Christian Cage and Heath Slater. Now this tournament is, well, it hasn't even started yet. We still have some qualifying matches left. We'll still have, let's see how many, 1, 2, 3 qualifying matches left, not counting the one that we're about to see. As you see, Loki and Gabriel will be facing one another sometime soon for the tournament, as well as Daniel Bryan and Roderick Strong. And that match looks interesting because Daniel Bryan is a former ROH wrestler, now facing an ROH representative here in King of the Ring. And as you can see, the white box, Slater will be facing Christian for his spot at this tournament. And at the bottom right shows United Champions logo and saying that we are 3 weeks away from United Champions. And the main event is still unknown. Will Jeff Hardy beat the guys who are above him in the rankings for the Undisputed Championship belts, and face Austin Aries at United Champions in time for United Champions? As we found out from Jeff Hardy himself, that John Cena is above his ranking, so therefore he will be facing John Cena. He will be facing John Cena tonight to ascend himself to the top. That's why it's called Ranked Ascension Match. He's going to try to ascend to the top. But he's not that far away. He's number 4 in the rankings, so it can take as long as only 3 weeks to get to Austin Aries. Speaking of Austin Aries, you know, he won the Undisputed Championship belt in the eyes of people by luck. Heath Slater now with a nice suplex there from the outside, from the apron. In the eyes of people, Austin Aries won that belt by luck because in the semifinals for the tournament, a masked man attacked Jeff Hardy before the match even started, and a dazed and confused Jeff Hardy was sent to the ring by that masked man, and the referee rang the bell. So a dazed and confused Jeff Hardy got brainbustered, and surprisingly he kicked out, which was freaking amazing. But then Austin Aries would then do another brainbuster, and this time with a 450 combo, and that knocked out Jeff Hardy and lost the match without even any offense whatsoever. So Jeff Hardy is pissed off about that, but even though he's pissed off about it, He didn't show any anger towards Austin Aries. What a humble man Jeff Hardy is. Will he beat John Cena tonight and show the world that he is the best wrestler on planet Earth? Oh, a flapjack there by Christian Cage. Christian Cage now setting it up for something big here. What could it be? Oh, we're ready for the... Oh, the Unprettier to the Wendy's man. Uh-oh, and a frog splash maybe? Yes. Oh, frog splash. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, and a 3 count. Wow. Christian Cage advances to the Junior Heavyweight Tournament. What a match that was. And here are the replays of that match. That was the move that was a setup for the ending. After that frog splash, Cage went for the pin and won the match. And great showing by Christian Cage. Puts himself in the list of those amazing wrestlers, those amazing established and non-established wrestlers in the Junior Heavyweights division. What a match that was. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the tournament brackets. As you can see, Christian Cage has advanced himself to the tournament. Will he win this tournament and be the Junior Heavyweight World Champion here in King of the Ring? And as promised, ladies and gentlemen, here is the Undisputed Championship rankings. Who is the #1 contender? But first, before we find out who the #1 contender is, let's see who is the man to beat. But obviously, it's Austin Aries in a match against Aries versus Hardy in the semifinals for the Undisputed Championship Tournament match. Austin Aries won that match with a brainbuster 450 combo with an assist by a masked man before the match. So that match puts himself here on this match against CM Punk in the Undisputed Championship Tournament Finals for the Undisputed Championship belts, in which Austin Aries won the match. So he is the Undisputed World Champion, ladies and gentlemen. He is your World Champion. So he is the man to beat in this Undisputed Championship title picture. And in the train wreck of a match, car wreck, or a freaking big bang explosion of a match between Punk and Jericho in the semifinals that same night at Turning Point, was a freaking amazing match. And CM Punk won that match and faced off against Aries in the main event. But even though he lost that match, we saw a different side of CM Punk that we've never seen before. So therefore, he is the #1 contender for this championship belt. And showing you the match again, Chris Jericho and CM Punk match at Turning Point. Chris Jericho might have injured himself with that suplex that CM Punk attempted from the ring to the outside. So he is #2 in the rankings. But the problem is, we are unsure if Chris Jericho is injured. The red box indicates that Chris Jericho might be injured. We tried calling Chris Jericho today, but no answer at all. So we don't know what's gonna happen. If Chris Jericho becomes inactive for a month or two, he will be off the rankings. So he has to start all over again, climb himself back to the top. But ladies and gentlemen, John Cena is #3 in the rankings. So John Cena tonight will be trying to keep his spot against Jeff Hardy. So it's a rank ascension match for Jeff Hardy, but for John Cena, he's just trying to keep his rank at #3. But if John Cena actually beats Jeff Hardy, he might get a chance to ascend himself to the top, because if Chris Jericho does not show up for a month, he's going to be off the rankings, and John Cena will be the man who will replace Chris Jericho. And as you can see at the bottom of the list is AJ Styles. 9th and 10th person still unknown. This championship belt, ladies and gentlemen, is an open weight belt, so it is pretty much about being the best. Who is the best in each of the divisions? The World Heavyweight and the Junior Heavyweight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and you are seeing the tag team tournament brackets. As you can see, Kings of Wrestling and Bad Influence will be facing one another soon. And on the White Fox, American Wolves, Road Scholars, this is the match that we're about to witness right now. And next week, we are going to see Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio versus Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd to begin the round 2 of this tournament. But tonight is not about that. It's about the American Wolves facing off against Rhodes Scholars in the first round of the tag team tournament to move on to the second round of this amazing tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like David Richards is starting it off here. Oh, what a back kick there, spinning back kick. You know, the American Wolves is a very good team, not only in Ring of Honor, but in the independent circuit. If you haven't seen them, check them out. The American Wolves have faced guys the likes of Antonio Cesaro, Cassius Ohno, Daniel Bryan, Roderick Strong, Jerry Lynn, oh my god, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, and the list goes on and on. Even Loki as well, Caval. They face off guys like that, and now they're on to the next chapter. Oh my god, to the outside. They're on to their next chapter in their tag team. And now they're facing, now they're a tag team here in King of the Ring. A bigger show, a bigger stage, a bigger arena that Vince McMahon kind of started, because apparently the wrestling world is dying and Vince McMahon wants to save it. So this is his way of saving and saying thank you for joining professional, watching wrestling for this long. Now a snap there and a back elbow attack there by Cody Rhodes. Oh, missing each other's shots there. Now a kick there. The American Wolves is known for their Japanese style offense, strong style offense, ladies and gentlemen. And that style is like my favorite style in all of professional wrestling. Damon Sandow now does not want a piece of Eddie Edwards, and Eddie Edwards taunting Damon Sandow right now, the savior of the masses. I haven't seen much of Rhodes Scholars, but they're a pretty good team. Actually, I haven't seen much of them. I saw a good match recently from them at the Royal Rumble against Hell No. Man, Daniel Bryan is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. And it's funny how, like, on chain wrestling, I mark out more than if they actually do high spots and stuff. And that was pretty good. I love technical wrestling, and Daniel Bryan's the best at it right now. And I saw an even better match on Raw after the Rumble, and it was Team Hell No facing up against Chris Jericho and Dolph Ziggler, and I was like marking out like a little kid, because man, seeing Chris Jericho and Daniel Bryan in the same ring is like a freaking dream to me, man. Oh, we're going back to the match. Damon Sandow with the offense, and Eddie Edwards is in trouble. Oh, and a knee to the face of Mr. Edwards. And another one. Bam. Awesome offense there by the savior of the masses, Mr. Damon Sandow. Oh, and a knee to the arm of Eddie Edwards. That is pretty smart right there by Mr. Damon Sandow. Take off the arm, you take off the chops of Eddie Edwards. And now a surfboard stretch there by Mr. Damien. Little reversal. Oh, and misses that enziguri. That was close though. That was close. Uh-oh. Tag team move there by Rhodes Scholars. Oh, and the momentum shifts back. Now the momentum is on the American Wolves again. Oh my god, what is Eddie Edwards doing? Damien Sandow now tags in. Oh, and finally that enziguri kick hits. Okay, drops down. And oh, reversal once again by Damon Sandow. Oh, that elbow of disdain move. I wish they actually had the elbow of disdain move in the game. That would have been epic. I forgot the Latin name for it. The Schnuckly Schnuckler. And now whips. Oh, and a fake whip to a kitchen sink. 1, 2, and 2 count. And it looks like David Richards getting impatient here. Actually he was trying to stop that pin. Oh, and a big boot. A big boot there by Damien Sandow. Wow, I actually forgot about Taylor to take this boot. Man, it would have been cool to see, you know, how long the American Wolves have teamed up. And, you know, how many times they disbanded due to storylines and stuff like that. And I actually want to know how long those fellas have teamed up, but I don't think it's only been less than a year that these guys probably have teamed up. And now Damien Sandow thinking for something big here, but Eddie Edwards reverses it. Oh! Awesome move there by Edwards. Oh, Damien Sandow, pretty smart there. Pretty smart, but he was trying to get out. He forgot about David Richards. David Richards pushing back to the ring. And now Eddie Edwards with the offense. The tag team move there. And again, using that the boots from the American Wolves. And a pin here. This could be it. Only a 1 count there. Not even close to beating Damien Sandow. And now a whip. Oh, and a Japanese arm drag. Wow. And what's this? To the arm. To the arm now of Mr. Damien Sandow. If you don't remember, Eddie Edwards actually was in the Undisputed Championship tournament, but he lost in the first round against Jeff Hardy. And surprisingly, even though he put more effort in that, he put a lot of effort in that match. He did a lot of offensive moves. He still lost that match, and what a dropkick there by Cody Rhodes. He lost that match, and next week, the week after that, we found out, we saw Jeff Hardy and David Richards backstage, and they were talking about how great the match was. They enjoyed talking to each other, and then Jeff Hardy asked what he will be, oh my God, and a freaking dropkick of his own there by David Richards, but Jeff Hardy asked what David Richards would be doing next, even since he's off the Undisputed Championship tournaments. And we didn't get to see what he said, but I think I know what he meant, what he wants to do now, you know, here in King of the Ring, is join forces with his tag team, the American Wolves, with Eddie Edwards, and win the tag team belt. So will Eddie Edwards win that championship belt? You know, he felt very sad about his team, ROH, losing in the Undisputed Championship tournament. But as we know by Austin Aries. Oh, what a pin. 1, 2. Reversal there by Eddie. 1. Oh, and a save by Damien Sandow. Wow. Awesome match. We found out from Austin Aries that, oh, what a DDT there by Cody Rhodes. David Richards taken out. We're going for the pin. 1. Whoa, not even a 1 count. Not even a 1 count there. Eddie Edwards now with the offense. Die hard there. Oh! If I have a Japanese commentator next to me right now, he would be saying, Die hard! Must be probably even louder than that. And now, David Richards. What is he thinking? Alright, looks like David Richards having him set up for a powerbomb there. Strong powerbomb. Oh my God. Here we go for the pin. Referee is distracted from Eddie Edwards because he's in the ring. Oh, and a kick to the head of Cody Rhodes. A stiff kick there. You do not want to feel the kicks of this American Wolf right here. American Strong Style. Oh! Kick to the face of Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Must be going for that powerbomb once again. And oh, he did. Puts Cody Rhodes down on the mat. 1, to the 2, 3. Wow. Great showing by the American Wolves. What a match that was. And here are the replays of that amazing match. And that was the back body drop to the outside. What a match that was. The tag team move that American Wolf was using a lot in the match. The boot to the face, and here was the stiff kicks to Cody Rhodes. And after that, here the powerbomb. and won the match. And as you can see here in the tournament brackets, American Wolves will be joining Kings of Wrestling and Bad Influence. But next week, who will American Wolves be facing? Will it be Sin Cara and Mysterio's team, or will it be Tyson Kidd and Justin Gabriel's team? And that's interesting because Justin Gabriel is also in the junior heavyweight tournament. So he's a two-timing man here, huh? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, don't change the channel just yet. The main event is up next. Ranked Ascension match for Jeff Hardy. Will he beat John Cena tonight and ascend himself to the top, getting closer to Austin Aries championship belt in time before Night of Champions? This match is going to be very interesting because John Cena has to keep his... What the... Oh my god, not the freaking Masked Man again. Oh my god, what is wrong with this guy? And who the hell is he anyways? Wearing an El Generico mask. I'm not sure. Oh my god. Oh, was this an order by Austin Aries? So Austin Aries wouldn't have to wrestle Jeff Hardy by Night of Champions? Oh my god, what a despicable world champion we have. Our first world champion. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god, not the DDT. Oh, the DDT. What the hell, man? Who the hell is this guy? Wow. Looks like we're not going to see a main event tonight. Jeff Hardy's hurt. We may need, oh my god, John Cena as well is down. And this referee looks like a dumbass. He doesn't know what to do. Oh my god. What the hell's going on?